because I saw this and, well, Sesame Street is beyond not safe for children anymore. And they have used Elmo, that's right, to get their LGBTQ elemental P plus messaging out. The first Pride post was made on Thursday as Pride Month kicked off. Featured actress Ariana DeBose, I don't know who you are, but okay, who claims to identify as, quote, queer, in a video in which she explained the show's Pride celebration. So let's play this video, shall we?
Hi! Elmo and I wanted to share that everyone is always welcome on Sesame Street. This month and every month, we want to uplift and celebrate our LGBTQIA plus family, friends, and communities.
Yeah, that's right, Miss Ariana. From our Sesame Street family to yours, happy Pride! Elmo loves you.
And I love you, Elmo. Mwah.
Okay, Rhodes. My question is, you know what, when it comes to this LGBT stuff, why is it you always hear that we do this because we want to show that everybody's being accepted to actually watch our product? Who is actually stopping anybody from watching Sesame Street?
No, dude, you know I always do these reactions cold, right?
Yeah.
I did that one cold. I had not watched it. I'm just, wow. Sesame Street is officially not safe for anybody. Gotcha. That's
They were doing some woke stuff a few years back. I think Billy Porter was on there, and they had a drag queen on there, I believe, too.
That's
so this
right.
Ain't this ain't the first time
on there, maybe once.
Yeah, I think so.
Probably somebody like that.
Yeah.
Or Billy Porter doing his Cinderella tambourine playing.
Remember, he was Cinderella. He was not Cinderella. He's the fairy godmother. Remember in that one of those woke Cinderella movies or whatever it was.
This is not very good at all. This
No.
is not. No. I mean, I'm just, because I can think about, man, I can remember growing up, Sesame Street was a massive part of the home. You know,
See,
at that young age.
I
3,
wasn't
4, 5, 6 years old.
I wasn't too much into Sesame Street. I used to watch Don't Do That on television on Nickelodeon. I used to love that show back in the 80s.
You're what, how old are you? You're what, 3 years younger
I'm going to
than
be
me,
46 next month.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, Sesame Street was a big deal on PBS.
Yeah.
And, yeah, Joe Ferguson's right. It's become the propaganda broadcasting system now.
I used to watch Pinwheel on Nickelodeon, too, man. I used to love Pinwheel when I was a kid.
What else was on PBS back then? Was it the Electric Company? Was that the name of the show?
I think it was. Yeah.
Back in the day? Yeah, every morning.
Yep. Joe Bob, man, says, love, you can't do that, John. Yep. Love that show.
I remember that show. Yep.
Boy, there was no propaganda whatsoever in any of the kids' shows when we were kids. None. Zero. Zilch. Nothing. Transformers are now woke. Transformers. They're pushing propaganda.
Do you remember Schoolhouse Rock? On Saturday mornings, cartoons.
I never watched it.
On ABC, where they would do a different, every week it was a different, like a little PSA cartoon they would do, and it would teach you about politics, Bill of Rights, the Constitution, all that.
I didn't watch it.
Is that still on? Does that still happen? Is Schoolhouse Rock still a thing?
Well, you know, like PBS, man, they're starting to get defunded, man, because of the woke propaganda. No, PBS is mostly funded locally. So they're pushing a bunch of stuff that people...
I was just wondering if ABC was still brave enough to actually show Schoolhouse Rock during Saturday. Well, there is no Saturday morning cartoon, so I guess they don't show it.
They don't have Saturday morning cartoons anymore. Well, I guess everything's streaming now.
They
so
don't.
Everything's streaming now, so that's a bit different. You know what? Me and my wife we're actually watching, man. This is how far Disney has fallen, man. Now you know I love Tron Legacy, right?
Yeah.
After Tron Legacy came out, Disney actually made Tron Uprising. It was an anime cartoon about events that happened before Tron Legacy. We've been watching that again. Man, I love that show. No woke propaganda. This show only came out like 10 years ago. Like 10 years ago. And now all the new stuff sucks at Disney. Sucks. Tron Legacy is one of the most underrated movies of all time. I love that movie. Made by Disney. Man.
Yep. Conjunction Junction. What's your function? I remember that. Wow, it was so good. God dang.
Everybody's
We're a long
sending
way from that. Wow.
Yeah. Everybody's sending these super chats, not saying nothing, but we appreciate it. So Charles M, $1 Australian, and then Charles M with $10 Australian. We
Is the
appreciate
comment
that.
function working or?
I don't know.
For
We haven't got a
super
super chat
chats?
with a comment in a minute, but
Thank you for that. Thank you for that.
I'm curious now if the comment section is working on super chats, because I don't think we've ever gotten 4 straight super chats when nobody said anything. Hey, but we appreciate it though. I guess it's just less reading for us.
Wow. The very first Schoolhouse Rock aired January 6th, 1973. And they lasted for, they were 3 minutes long. And evidently they ran, oh, wait a minute. Ran for 7 seasons. Is that right? Yep, 7 seasons. It's considered a cartoon / musical.
Gotcha.
Because there was always a little jingle / song that they played.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.